Trumi week 2, Tuesday cardio day. This is where we're going to work really hard, get the heart rate high. First, one partner gives a target for the other partner for high knee sprints. And Laura's going to show level 1. She has her arms high, so her heart rate, look at that reach, well played. So her heart rate will go up. Now she goes to a level 2, arms pump, knees pick up speed. And let's switch partners. Laura, make her work for this. Yep, see that high knee check? Oh my goodness. Nothing like chest high hands. And then if I want Allison to increase, arms come up and relax. Anytime the arms reach up above the head, the heart rate's automatically going to increase. Remember, we want the highest possible option. In between, they'll do leg drops side to side. So you can lay on your mat. And you're simply going to drop your knees or your legs side to side, depending on your ability level here. So go ahead, Laura. You can start. Arms are out, palms flat down on the ground for stability. And go real slow. Squeeze the knees together like there's a piece of paper between those knees, and you don't want that paper to fall. And then slowly, if you have full core stability, extend the legs so they're completely straight. Making sure you move slow enough that you have full control through the full range of motion. Lovely job, ladies. Come on back up. Next movement. This is a good one. It's a diagonal leg burpee with speedy feet in between. That's a lot to work on. Your speedy feet, you can count 3 to 4 counts. And these ladies might get off. That's fine. You just want people to go at their own pace. Go ahead. Diagonal kick out of that burpee. Speedy feet, 3, 2, 1, diagonal kick out, 3, 2, 1, diagonal kick out. Going as quickly as you can. Remember, we're trying to get to an 8, 9, 10 out of a 10 so that you actually need 2 minutes of recovery. It's a big push. Level 1, they step out, step up, and then do alternating heel lifts. And relax, ladies. Next, okay, so they'll have done that 5 times. You guys, how's the heart rate? It's not too shabby, yep. The next one's a ball tossed. Oh, I lied. It's a standing 5-point reach. All right, good thing you guys are flexible. Start with the eyes open. You're going to reach with your foot in 3 positions. So straight ahead, then diagonal, lateral, rear diagonal, rear, and switch legs. And now close the eyes. Forward touch, diagonal, lateral, rear, and back up. Switch legs. Eyes closed. So you have people get started with their eyes open, and once they gain stability and they feel good, then close their eyes. This may not happen on the first sequence. Next, grab a medicine ball. Now this doesn't have to be a medicine ball, but it'll make it a lot more challenging for your clients if it is. Pick one leg for balance at first. Chest past that medicine ball. Now this is an 8-pound ball. This is not a drill where you close your eyes. That would be bad. Now a good starter option here, you guys can switch legs, is to go underhand with the ball toss. As your clients get more and more stable, you can add a rotation. So Allison may start on the side of her body and throw it forward. Yep. And that adds a nice challenge. Finally, we're going to move into some yoga poses. Now listen in as Allison gives you some direction. She is a yogi. She knows exactly how to do each one of these movements, so much more fluid than I do. And Laura may...
I might try.
She might try, but there's no pressure to try. And I'm going to have Allison set up each movement. The very first one is called Dancer Yoga Pose.
Okay, so you're going to step with your feet about hip distance apart. Bend your right knee. Grab a hold of the inner arch of your foot, and then you can start at level 1 by just having people squeeze towards the midline. And then option to challenge the balance, they can extend that opposite arm. You want more of a quad and a hip flexor opening. You want to keep the hips as square as possible. And then you can play with kicking into your hand with your foot. Just trying to keep that pelvis nice and square.
Beautifully done.
Is facing out. Yep. So you're grabbing a hold of the inside arch of your foot.
Can you give me a side view, Allison,
Yeah.
so I can get another view? See how that hand is holding right near the big toe. Beautifully done. All right, next movement's tabletop.
All right, so you're going to start by stacking your joints. Can you see me? Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. So this would be level 1. You can just focus on engaging your core, keeping the neck long. Level 2 is you can curl the toes under, and then slowly pick the knees about 2 to 3 inches off of the floor. And just draw the belly button up and in. Using the transverse abdominals. And then level 3, keeping the hips as wide as possible. You can extend one leg, follow the other leg, into a high plank. And then draw the opposite knee in as slowly as possible. And then follow the opposite knee.
Ooh!
Switch legs.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna be really zen when you do it.
Notice her hips barely moving. The more stability there, the more challenging that movement's going to be. And now a half moon.
Okay. So in half moon, I typically like to set it up in triangle. So giving you a side view, you're going to have your left toes facing forward, heel to heel alignment, and then scissor the thighs as much as possible. So that's the back hip. And then arms are going to form a T. You're going to soften the left knee, reach, and then take your thumb about 4 to 5 inches into the pinky toe. Sometimes it's helpful to have a block, or even we're playing with what, hand sanitizers or wipes over there. Yeah.
I'm missing your hand. Can you switch back just so you can see that?
You're here. So you can use a prop, you can do like a coffee can, whatever, and make that bottom hand. And then launching off into the left foot. So you're moving the heel, spread the toes nice and wide. You're going to squeeze the side of the seat and then stack your hips. So this would be level 1. You can even keep that top hand connected to your hip. Level 2, you're going to reach the right arm long. And then, if you want to get some nice core engagement, you're going to slowly float the left hand. And then level 3 or 4, if you want to get super cray-cray, you can try to take your gaze up to the ceiling. And there it is.
That's a big challenge. I love it. And then finally, cat-cow. This is great to get the spine moving. One of my personal faves.
Yeah. So you're going to come from that tabletop position again, just looking through the shoulders or over the wrists. And then externally rotating the biceps. As you inhale, you're going to drop your belly. So arch that whole back to your left over your throat. And then as you exhale, you're going to push the floor away and then round the upper back, take your chin towards your chest. And do a nice way to do that. Upper throughout. And then just move your back. So inhale to cow. And then exhale.
The absolute perfect movement to set you up for a little cool down, rhythmic breathing, and meditation. Well done. Thanks, Allison.